Greek. He's just gonna be standing over me, freakish. Something's not right. Trapdoor. Oh. Oh.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Tainted? By that woman?
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I see she's a bastard. You're a bastard child.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
Ooh. Oh.
It was her! Delilah's lie. She broke it.
Oh. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in the scums?
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bed sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. He's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
I mean, it sounds pretty realistic. Meet with Megan and Sokolov to discuss the next steps in your effort to take down Hey There Delilah and the Duke of Sakronis.
When I was young, the loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Well, poor Sokolov. What about Piero? Piero.
I miss you leaving in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Your time of being a floating heart? You know, floating spirit from a broken, decapitated... Decapitated? Okay, do we get runes? We got one. So we can't get any good powers. We can get bone charms. Shadow kill? We're not really going the killy route, are we? No? No? No kill? No? Can we get any of these? No. Dear Diary, I rescued Sokolov, but he is insane. Okay. Rats.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have
Let's have a chat.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaca's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria.
Oh, so she's telling me not to just murder them all.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have
Delilah
snuffed me
Copperspoon,
out.
or is it Caldwin?
I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. And they kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Started moving.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
So do I want to just go around and murder all of the...
Jindosh won't be making his army of clockwork soldiers.
I didn't want to kill that guy, but I got cut.
Meet me at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory.
There's a spark in your eyes. Something other than hate, which surprises me given all that's happened.
Okay, let's leave. to the skiff. Use.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Sure am.
Yes, let's go.
Roll out. While held captive, Sokolov learned the identity of one of the chief allies, Ashworth, an architect of the coup and that held the throne in Dunwell. Powerful and full of secrets, she's building a mysterious device for Delilah. She must be eliminated.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah, which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options.
Okay.
Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
But if she's not, she could be an ally. White rat. Nom 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 nom. Anything to steal? I was looking at stuff to steal. I wonder if I actually stand back. I've sort of the lady, not to anyone else. Oh, there's so many things here.
Track all the decrees. My client's refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
A southern touch.
Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from
Yo. Oh, he's like sealed up.
What the? Holy shit!
You didn't see anything.
What was that?
You didn't hear or see anything. Stealthy.
Today's your lucky day, madam. It's the day you defeat Pirate Betty in person. Time to pay the price.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory.
Oh.
Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like?
Could you
Welcome back.
give me the
Please,
key?
take your time.
Two new upgrades. You got magnetized bullets. Enemies near the primary target are also like. We want gear. We want this room
The
first.
district is so quiet since an excellent choice.
I guess like.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Thank you. Can't get any gear upgrades. Oh wait, can we? What's that tab? Ooh. Magnetized bullets.
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
What was that other one? The Granada. Hey there, Granada. What's it like in Granada City? Okay.
It's a pleasure to have such a unique young lady in our store.
What's that supposed to be? Safe combination. 250. Thank you, Black Market. That wasn't me.
Welcome. Don't worry, we are perfectly safe in my shop.
Are you
Take
sure?
your time.
Because there's some shots going off out there. Oh, is there a hole?
Come
I
in,
can...
my friend.
I'm already
Always a
inside.
delight
I've
to
been
see
the
you.
same person in here the whole time. Stop. Stop, sir. Stop. Let's look through the keyhole. Hello? That was keyhole looked so dodge. Taxes, taxes, taxes. Oh, Oh, I'm looking through the keyhole and I got this. I'm so dumb. Oh, there's a whole bunch of dead people up here. I will not take responsibility for those deaths. They like shot each other. Dead guard. Some rats. A howler. A headless howler. The head of the howler. Oh, can I climb through this window?
She might be somewhere close. Makes me so nervous.
I could be somewhere close. I could be right behind you. You never know. Does it make a lot of noise? No. Sneaky, sneaky.
You hear that?
Me trying to open the door. Did you hear that? She could be close. She could be real close. Who's that? Who is that? Someone running about. Who's down there? There's his.
No, I'm sure.
He's got a friend. There's lots of them coming up. Oh god, this is dead end. Got a fetish for mine love. Royal conspiracy. Oh, this is that one. So the information's 20 meters down.
Something feels wrong.
In that locked room.
I wonder who that was.
How do I get in there? Oh, that's how we get in there. Oogity boogity. Oogity boogity bug. Oogity bug. Bread.
Twice. They don't gotta say it
Do we
twice.
talk to him? No, just looting. It's got a fancy room. Some grenades. Some bath salts in case he wants to have a nice bath. Okay. There's a grenade in there.
What the?
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I
Gonda.
believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand.
Can you turn around?
The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the oracular order.
Nothing, man.
To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals in the Abbey.
Oh, a map.
Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the oracular order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the oracular order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
True that, true that. So there's an informant he would like me to talk to.
So you're back.
That's not what I wanted.
Someone there?
No. Can I climb walls for this? No.
Could be anything. What's going on? Could be damn.
This isn't where I wanted to go.
What?
Can't see any fight power. Don't use running.
They find each other. Oh, are they coming up here? The dev's coming up here. Look out, civilian lady. Sokolov dead first. You don't see me. Don't throw shit at me. La la la.
Strike at me then.
Strike you, I'm gone. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shit, lost her.
Shit, son, we lost her. Where'd she go? Decommissioned due to infestation. Is that where the associate is? Through there? Howler bolt. Where's the thing that was supposed to be triggered by that? Oh, they're over there. Whoa! That guy's moving so slow. I don't even know what the Howler bolt does. Does it howl at you? Bam!
Look at you.
Look at me.
Making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society. Forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that. Never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Liking the sound of that until you said maybe mine as well. Hello? Ah. So we gotta what, go through Infestation Town? We got one incendiary bolt. Oh, bugger.
Karnaca, brothers and sisters of my blood, and also believing in great law. This is the Duke. Must all know my voice now. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Caldwin, first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors questions. Something's annoying indeed.
There's a howler. Stolen breath. What is this? Blood sacrifice. Yeah, we get that, and then we'll swap this for bullet packs. No, stolen breath. Far reach can use no mana for all uses. Pulling enemies towards you with far reach is stealthy and quiet. Hot cocktail. That's a hot cocktail. The safe combination. He's chosen. Now I need to ask Margaret to change the combination. Oh. Oh. Margaret, are you a howler also? Margaret? Margie? Is there any more bottles I can throw? Alcoholic people? No, that's the alarm. Oop. This is wine, it's not what I think it is. Maybe we just go bam, bam, whop, 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 whop. Whoops. I hit R to reload. So dumb. Bam. Bam. Hi, whop, hit, hot, whop, yeah. Wasn't there amber that fell down here? There's too many bugs for my liking. Bam. Like, it really does not seem that hard to clear out an infestation. The Crown Killer is waiting. Alright, is Margaret in here? I thought that was like a photo. Margaret? Muggy? Muggy Mark? No? No? Muggy Mark? Why land on top of that? Am I not supposed to be up this high? It would appear not. Oh!
People of Karnaca, members of the Duke. Some of you question the stricter mining taxes and the Duke's fountain.
Yeah, the water gets
Grand
nasty.
Circonian guard.
Let me answer all of this basement. There's work being done, so there's a great mystery.
Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated.
Disgusting. You think someone inside the conservatory would complain?
Can you turn around, mate?
Every bit of this land silver into shiny coins.
Whatever.
Triggered.
No complaints. Karnaca needed miners, and he produced them. Out of thin air.
Triggered. Triggered.
Won't take long.
Triggered. 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 Jump. Triggered. Triggered. Stuck. Triggered. 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 I'm 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 triggered. Triggered. I'm triggered. Triggered. Trigonometry. Please don't try to take my man. Trigonometry. Oh my lord. Oh my days. This is Trigger Town for me. Trigger, rigger, rigger. Trigger to digger. Triggy, triggy, trig, 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 trig. Oh my lord. Spacebar, why don't you do anything when I press you? When I press the spacebar, it does nothing. There we go, no. Thank baby Jesus. All I wanted originally, that's all I needed. Okay. Three, 4. Okay. Otherwise, ooh, that's nice. Yeah. A health potion. That's nice, that's nice. So I could come that way, whatever that is. What, is this associate dead? Anything of use? Bath salts? No? Salts? Bath? Burn the building down? Some ivory? Diddling a trap. Everybody makes mistakes. Trap thing. Ooh, dead guy. Everybody makes mistakes. Don't let me be yours. No, don't let me. You guys chill. You chill.
Sure.
Thanks, guys. Good luck, guys. I don't know why I'm trying to go like a sneaky way when I can just go this way. To find me without no makeup on my face, without no alcohol in my veins. Oh. Oh, wrong bit. You sure I can't grab hold of that? The frick frack patty whack? Oh, I want to go this way.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
All sorts of things. People screaming. It's unlocked.